Ah, I didn't see you there. Hello, I'm TJ from Flannel Pajamas, the leader of the channel. You see, me and my friends, we made this channel because we don't care, and we like it. But all of us have made videos in the past, and not many people have seen them because they're cringy and we're ashamed of them. But that's going to change today. I, single-handedly without the permission of my friends, went and found their old videos and made one big compilation of all the crap. Please enjoy. Now, almost everyone who's been on this channel has made a video. There's me, Tom, Nate, John, Zach, a few other people too. And we're gonna start with my good pal Nate with one of his very first videos. I hope you enjoy it. I sure did.
Once again, guys, my name is Grushinator, and welcome to something that I have not done before. Now, of course, Grushinator Extras, I do have to say, this is what it's gonna come to. I wanted to try something new for this channel. Just saying. But, anyway, let's review set 70784, Liwa, Master of Jungle. And we're gonna look at it right now, guys. It's gonna be great. Now, right here, we got Liwa himself with his green mask. Now, first of all, he looks kind of similar to his 2000 look, where he looked, he had the axe. But here's the thing. It's the new Generation 2 Bionicle, but he still has his original mask look, sorta. He has the double axes, which kinda is a shout out to Liwa Nuva with the swords, the double swords. And of course, we got the really cool gear function. Yeah, they brought that back. Yeah, that's nothing actually. It's nothing actually surprising. They had to bring that back. It was a popular thing. Um, yeah. Anyway, let's check out the weapons, because the weapons are very, very cool. So as you can see, these are the weapons, and they're really cool. Honestly, I do not like the lack of laziness they put into this, where they use the same weapons and the same parts to do this, but they did, and that's one of the things I do hate about the new wave, because, of course, Gali has those, and Pohatu, no, that's the wrong one, but Gali has them, and, yeah. But anyway, the axe can be doubled as a sword, as you can see here, and an axe. It's a really cool thing that they decided to do with Liwa, but I will actually show you the different modes the Bionicle can go into. So yeah, I will show you that right now. This is his first mode, the flying mode, as the box even says. It's his first mode, where he can fly. Obviously, he is the Toa of Air. Well, that was Generation 1 when he was the Toa of Air, but that's one of the things. He has to keep the flying mechanic in him. So, you see, he has his axe parts right here, where, well, I'll even show you what he looks like when he has his flying mechanics on, which it's really cool. Actually, it is really cool. So yeah. Personally, this is my favorite out of all the modes that you can do it in. It's kind of an homage to the Liwa in Generation 1, where he'd have his where he would have his swords out and he would fly like this, like that. But he has extra blades, and you know. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, but this head doesn't move up. It's a really weird head. It can look down, really awkward, but the heads are really awkward in these new sets. Anyways, yeah, and then now I will show you with the different masks, or yeah, the different masks on, because you know, you get two masks. You get the golden and the skull spider. So yeah, I'll show you with the skull spider on first. Here's Liwa with the skull spider mask. Okay, now Liwa with the skull spider mask, and any other character with the skull spider mask brings an homage to the Generation 1 Bionicle with, of course, the Krana from the Borak saga, which honestly was the best saga out there. The Borak was the really cool one, but anyway, this is Liwa infected by the skull spider. As you can see, the legs do not go around his head, but you know, it kind of looks cool. It looks like he has fangs right here, 2 fangs, and also it looks like he has those weird things right here. But you know, that's the best they could do for Generation 2 Bionicle. But anyway, I'll show you with Liwa and his golden, what should I say? Golden mask on. Okay, I wanted to say something spectacularly awesome, but you know, yeah, but I didn't. I'm sorry. Now, this is Liwa with his golden mask on. This is interesting. Again, it pays homage to the original Generation 1, where they get their golden masks at the same time they meet. But anyways, I actually forgot there's a little cool mechanic here where it can pop off the mask. But anyways, that was you guys probably already know that. Yeah. Anyways, dudes, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, or this random video on my channel. And if you did, hit that subscribe button to this channel, and also hit that like button, and also go check out my gaming channel, Grushinator Gaming. So yeah, I'm Grushinator, and I'm signing off on you guys. Bye bye, peoples. And this is Grushinator. Yay. Okay.
My friend Nate sure did love his Bionicles, doesn't he? He still does. I've seen multiple pictures of him sending me a picture of his penis on top of one. It's happened a few times. That doesn't matter, though. We're cool. Anyway, next up is my good friend John. Lunatic J. You might know him from his wildly successful YouTube channel, Lunatic J. But at the time of this video, he went by the Melon King. Why don't we check out one of his old Let's Plays?
Hey everybody, it's the Melon King. Welcome back to more Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine. In the last episode, we got the last shine in Bianco Hills that we wanted to get, and started Rico Harbor, got 3 shines from there. In this episode, we're going to continue on with Rico Harbor. Starting with Episode 4, Secret of the Rico Tower. It's another secret mission, and this one I think I'm good at. I shouldn't have no trouble with this. And I'm gonna use that shortcut I showed in the last episode and get onto the top of the smokestack. And I'm gonna spin jump, and then hopefully I'll grab onto this, and we're on the top. You're probably not supposed to do this way, and you're supposed to get the rocket nozzle, but hey, I find it the fastest way. We're not even a minute into this video, and we've already gotten into the secret level. Anyways, when you look at this level, it may look familiar. Maybe if you played Super Mario Galaxy 2 before you've played this game, this is where that level came from. So basically, we just have to jump here, but since we don't have FLUDD, it's gonna be quite hard. And sometimes the physics on these things, they're alright. It's just these things up ahead. Hold on, let me get the one up. I'm probably gonna die here. Yep, got it. Okay, these little screws here. You want to be careful when you jump on these because the physics on these things aren't the greatest. So just be very careful when you platform. Only land on these little flat parts here that I'm jumping on. Avoid the curved parts. I think with that advice, this should be easy. Okay, good. Now, this jump here could be kind of tricky. Okay, made it. Good. Oh! I didn't expect to die there. But this level isn't that hard. I'll just cut back to my death because I really don't want this episode running too long. Okay, that wasn't so bad, was it? Get that one up. Jump on the next one. This next one should be easy because it's so large. Then jump onto the smaller one, which can be a little bit difficult, but we're almost at the end. And there we go. Here's the next shine. On with the next shine, episode 5, Gooper Blooper returns. So, looks like we're gonna have to battle Gooper Blooper up on the helipad up there. Many people are enraged, just like the return of Peter Piranha. But now we gotta get up there. It shouldn't be hard at all. You see him off from a distance. And let's just use that shortcut, because going the normal route is going to take a long time. Now, we want to get on top of these little tanks of fruit, as they say on them. Oh, this will come into play in a later mission. Oh man, that mission. I just can't wait to get that one over with, but we're probably not going to do it for quite a while. And now we're on the field again, battling Gooper Blooper. You want to use the same strategy as last time, but it's a little bit harder because you could fall off this field. His eyes. Come on, pull them before they don't get paralyzed anymore. Then pull the cork. And they pulled it. The cork is broken. And now he's gonna spray a bunch here. I'm gonna spray it off. This battle isn't that hard. Just... okay, I was able to pull it in succession. And then I'll be able to pull it. Oh, I have to spray him because my hands are slipping. I actually never know that happened. I always just pulled in. And then... eyes getting red. And that's the end of Gooper Blooper again. Really easy boss fight. didn't take long at all. Heck, I think we might even get all the shines in this world. Or maybe not, because I'm gonna get the 100 coins and shine.
Wasn't that just great? John just sounds like such a little in his old videos. I guess not much has changed when you think about it. If you look closely, you can see his love for speedrunning taking root in these videos. It's actually very inspiring. Next up, my old friend Zach and his 11th grade book report on the book Ready Player One. I was in this class with him, and I remember this book report fondly because he didn't give a shit about it. Enjoy.
How is someone supposed to speak about one of their favorite books of all time without showing any bias? I think that might be impossible to do, so I'm going to explain this the best way that I can and give the reasons why I like this book. My name is ZACK'S, and I'm here to talk about the book Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. Ready Player One is a story set in the not-so-distant future of 2024. Humanity has taken shelter in the hyper-realistic virtual reality game The Oasis because our greed has caught up to us and we're out of fossil fuels. There's lots of people on the streets, and the ones that aren't are living on either mansions for the really rich people or just trailers stacked on top of each other to form little complexes. Our story begins with us learning that James Halliday, one of the richest people in this world and the creator of the Oasis, has died. He has no friends or family to leave his fortune behind to, so he holds a contest to see who will get the fortune, as well as who will gain ownership of the Oasis. He tells everyone about this by making a video named Anoraks Almanac, and within the video, he leaves a seemingly meaningless clue to give the hunters of his so-called Easter egg a place to start. The egg itself consists of 3 keys and 3 gates that are hidden throughout the Oasis and have challenges at each one, testing the knowledge of old movies, games, basically just things that Halliday liked. One of the main groups searching for the egg are called the Gunters. They're a group of people obsessed with Halliday and his egg and are determined to find it. But as the years pass, and no one seems to be even close to finding the first key, most give up. That is, until our main character and fellow Gunter, Wade Watts, or Parzival, finds the first key and begins a race to find the egg. Before any of these events happen, though, we're introduced to Ake, Wade's best friend and fellow Gunter. We don't know much about him, but that's what I find so interesting about the Oasis. We don't know anything about anybody, really, aside from their username and how their avatar looks. We don't even know how their voice sounds, because it's shown that you can modify your voice while you're inside the Oasis. That is a common theme, as you'll come to see, though. For example, when Wade meets Artemis, this long-time virtual crush he's had, he thinks that she's beautiful, and he has a huge crush on her. Though he still doubts himself, because for all he knows, Artemis could be a 30-year-old dude just sitting in his parents' basement, and he'd be none the wiser. It leaves a lingering feeling in the back of your head, because you never know if the person's actually telling the truth about their identity. And that's what's so interesting about it. The main antagonistic group of the story, they're known as IOI, or the Sucksors, as the Gunters call them. They're another group obsessed with finding Halliday's Easter egg and gaining control of the Oasis, but unlike the Gunters, their motives are much more sinister. They want to gain control of the Oasis and begin charging people to play the game, as well as throwing advertisements pretty much everywhere, not to mention the fortune that they'll amass if they find the egg. After Wade finds the first key, as well as clears the first gate, he gets an invite from the IOI head of Oology, or research towards the egg, basically. The man's name is Nolan Sorrento. He's our main antagonist. Wade's first encounter with Sorrento starts out pretty good. Sorrento seems like a nice guy. He gives Wade a tour of the complex, and he offers him a job at IOI, insisting that he helps them find the first key. Wade declines, and he begins to log out of the session when Sorrento calls him suddenly by his real name. He then tells Wade all of his personal information, where he lives, his social security number, his birthday, personal things of that nature. He threatens Wade by saying if he doesn't help them, He's going to detonate a bomb on the trailer park that he lives in and kills everyone in it. Wade isn't worried for his own life because he's not in the trailer. He's half a mile away in the hideout that he logs into the Oasis from. Wade calls his bluff and logs out. Before his avatar finishes dematerializing, all he hears is, "Stupid move, kid." Wade's then sitting in his hideout, waiting for an explosion to happen. After about a minute passes, he doesn't hear anything. He breathes a sigh of relief. As soon as he does this, though, he hears a huge explosion off in the distance. This scene is a perfect example of showing just how terrifying the ZACK'S are. And this is where the main conflict begins. This event gives Wade an even stronger drive to find the egg because he now knows how evil IOI actually is. It makes him want to get revenge on the Sixers in real life, and decides the best way to do that would be to find the Easter egg, and uses the newfound fame and fortune to expose IOI and all the evil things that they've done. The reason I find the story so interesting is because all these events could really come to fruition, minus the whole evil industry and things like that. The way VR technology is going right now, we really could have a virtual safe haven for pretty much everybody in a few decades. The only things that limit us, really, is time. We really would have the technology if we were as funded, if gaming was as funded as the military or something. We would definitely have full body VR, just as we do in this story here. Well, that pretty much wraps it up. Those are the reasons that I enjoyed Ready Player One, and hope you will too. Thanks for listening.
Tell you when you talk. Sorry about that. Having some creative differences. Anyway, this last video I'm going to show you is very special because it features me and Thomas. See, Flannel Pajamas has been floating around in our head for 7 years or so now, and we finally got it to work within the last 2 years. But the original idea, Thomas and I made a little skit for it. It's very bad. It's so bad. It's like actually really bad. I mean, it's incredibly cringy, and I can hardly stand to watch it. But I'm putting my other friends' old videos on here, so I might as well out myself as well. Please enjoy the first ever and only skit for Game Busters.
Okay. What the heck? Why are you in my house?
Want to play buttball?
Oh yeah, sure. Wait, why are you here?
Cause tits.
Because of tits?
Many.
No, but really though, why are you here?
Cause I have nothing better to do
Oh, okay.
other than masturbate, you know.
That's not good, Tom.
Hey, keeps your heart pumping.
I just failed with that punch out. Well, shut up, Japanese guy. Nobody...
I give you 7 across the ass.
Oh, dude, don't do that, you faggot. Is there something you came here to tell me about?
No.
Oh, okay.
But wait, you know what double B stands for? Wait, no, that's not what it... Never mind. You know what BC stands... No. BG?
Butt games?
Yes, we're gonna play butt ball. No.
Okay. We'll save that for later.
BG stands... GG, I mean. Sorry, I can't even make...
GB?
GB. GB.
What is this guy talking?
Do you know what GB stands for? No! Not Game
Giant
Boy.
boobs? Giant boobs?
I hear peeing in the background. No!
Sorry, that's my iguana.
I want to iguana at you, if you know what I mean. I smell iguana. That means I and... What are you doing?
Hey, guys.
By the way, you're in Game Busters.
What the fuck is Game Busters?
It's a knockoff of Game Grumps with two younger people who haven't experienced a lot of games or give a crap.
About life.
Yep, we don't have money though, so expect our channel to suck balls. Until 2018 where we can get jobs and actually get wives and stuff like that. Oh, good. Hey, Game Grumps, just so you know, you're probably not gonna
Actually,
watch
yeah, you probably won't, or anyone that does. We're big fans of the Game Grumps. So we're doing this. They inspired us to do this.
Yeah, you like my mullet? You guys like my mullet?
He does not have
back.
a mullet.
Can't bring back that mullet.
He does not have a mullet.
Look at that mullet. Look at my hair.
He's retarded.
Look at all this hair I got.
Shut up!
Look at TJ and his
Get his seven across the ass!
Bah!
Fuck!
Bah! Bah!
Well, wasn't that just the worst thing you've ever seen in the entire world? Because that's how I feel about it. Anyway, thank you for watching these really, really, really bad videos from our old days. Our new videos aren't any better, but we actually like them a little bit more. Thank you to everyone who watches this crappy channel, if you actually even do. If you don't, I don't care. We're doing it for fun, and if you enjoy our shit, we're glad. Anyway, I have to separate this before it gets out of hand, because funny things happen.